Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Caroline, and in today's video I'm going to be installing this wig that was sent to me by CurlyME hair company. They sent me their Mongolian straight wig. Here I'm just showing you all the little goodies that came with the actual wig. They gave me some lashes, also their wig cap, and there was an instruction manual on the hair. I don't know why I keep calling it instruction manual. It's just a little hair care thing, but I'm calling it the instruction manual. Here is a look at the lace and the wig right after it's been plucked and bleached. Quality wig, because the lace looks like some really good quality. Like, it's not an HD or transparent, but I can tell that this is not the type of like really thick dark lace. It has a bit of a light brown tint to it already. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it does have a bit of a light brown tint. And the knots itself bleach super easily. I did pluck the hairline myself. It did come slightly pre-plucked, but I still went in a little bit more to really pluck it through. I'm gonna tint my lace first, and if you guys have been watching me, I always use my Fenty, just my, will it focus? She's not focusing, but I'm using my Fenty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 420. I'm gonna put that all over the lace area to make it more of my skin tone. All right, now into the install itself. I'm just adjusting the wig by adjusting the straps on the back and making sure the wig is evenly on my head. Sometimes I'll make a middle part on my wig canvas, but it's not really in the middle of my head. So just make sure your wig is evenly on your head on both sides, if that makes sense. Here I'm just showing you guys the parting space that you get with this wig. It's a really nice 13x4 in the middle, and then the sides are not as deep as the middle part, which is very common in lots of wigs. Now I'm cutting off the extra lace around my ears, aka the ear tab, that's what I call it. And when I first started doing wigs, I never used to cut off the extra lace around my ear because I didn't know if you were allowed to. I thought if you cut the lace off, the wig would start shedding or something. But no, guys, do not be like me. You got to make sure you cut off the extra lace around your ears. This is how you get a perfect customized fit. And don't mind me, I'm also playing music in the background, so I'm kind of jamming, you know, feeling the vibes or whatever. But yeah, so I just like to like get my rat tail comb and draw like kind of trace around my ear, you know, that makes sense. I'll part around my ear and I'll just go in and cut that. I feel like it's easier to watch for it to make sense. Another tip that makes this process way easier, kind of know this is a very stressful process for some people, hair clips. Like, you want to get some hair clips so you can get the hair out of your way and can really see what's going on. I recommend getting hair clips just for the whole installation process. Before, I used to install my wigs without hair clips, and I'm telling y'all, hair clips make a difference, trust me. I'm going to start cutting my wig into little sections. So the way I cut my lace is that I use scissors and a razor. I don't like using just a razor. I don't like using just scissors. Okay, I like to use the scissors, just cut the hair into section, and then I'm going to get my clips, of course, and then I like to use the razor to razor off the lace. The razor makes a difference because it kind of gives like the lace more of like a jagged ends, because your hairline isn't perfectly straight, so why would you cut the lace of your hairline perfectly straight? One question I do get a lot is, how much lace should you leave? Should you cut all of the lace? And yes, you should cut all of the lace. If there's no hair on that section of lace, then you cut it off. To lay down my lace, I'm going to be using the yellow Got To Be gel. I like to use the yellow Got To Be over the black one, which is the waterproof clear one, because I feel like the yellow one is more tackier. Like, I feel like it sticks down to the lace way better than the clear one. I use the clear ones to lay down my baby hairs. Once I have the lace in a nice little even layer, doesn't have to be perfect or anything, and don't worry about the little white residue because that's easy to clean up. But one thing I want to say is I try to avoid using my hands on the actual Got To Be itself. So get your rat tail comb or any flat surface and use that to press the glue into the lace. So you want to, the more you use your fingers, the more of a white residue you get. So I really try to avoid using my fingers with Got To Be. I use the comb and the blow dryer to help push the lace and the glue together to get a really nice, flawless melt. Another thing that I like to do to really help with my lace installation process is I do go ahead after I cut the lace and lay down the got-to-be glue. I pull out the baby hairs and use that as an anchor, especially on the side part, because the sides always lift in my opinion. So I like to pull out the baby hairs and pull them down, as you'll see in a moment. I'm going to use that as an anchor to help me just really, get the lace down the way that I want it to be and to avoid any like lifting. Because lace lifting, I'm telling y'all, that is the enemy, that is the devil. Your main goal in your installation process is to get your lace to lay flat. You do not want any lifting. Really it for the whole laying down the lace portion of your wig install process. So I'm gonna let the rest of these clips of me laying down the lace finish, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about how I do my baby hairs.
Make I put one hand for fire, fire, fire burning. I go put hand for fire.
Baby girl, you bad. Girl, the way you whine, I dey mad over you, girl. I dey mad over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I dey mad over you, girl. I dey mad over you, girl.
If I tell you that I love you, oh, Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, no do. Money fall on you, it's falling. Banana fall on you, it's falling. Prada fall on you, it's falling. Because I'm in love with you, yeah.
I said I wanna give you what I'm feeling here, yeah. Give you love one of these days. I know the first time I saw you there. Give you love one of these days. I like you, girl, in particular. You in particular, yeah. I like your waist in particular. Oh yeah, particular.
Calling for you, calling you by the waistline. Calling my love, oh, calling you by the waistline. You know I've been calling, you don't wanna answer me. You know I've been calling, you don't wanna answer me.
You say you want me love to the baseline, oh. You tell me say you don't want waste time, oh. Oh, you say you wanna take control, control,
yeah, yeah.
Hey, you really wanna take control,
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you really wanna say yeah.
Joanna, your busy body's giving me life, oh, and life, eh. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna?
Distance between our bodies, make me feel like I want ya. Girl, I feel like I want ya.
Why you gon' do it like that? Why you gon' keep that thing from me? Why you gon' do it like that? Why you gon' act like you don't know? Baby, don't do it like that. Girl, come feed me, don't be stingy. Why you gon' do it like that? Why you gon' do it like that?
Oh baby, pour me water, holy water, quench this fire.
Yeah.
Pour me water, holy water, girl, quench this fire.
You are unforgettable. Can't wait to get you alone. Why not?
A really good time never hurt nobody. I got a little drink, but it's not but cutty. If you love the girl, then I'm so sorry. Gotta give it to her like we ain't no marriage. Bend it.
Come on, just bend it.
Oh, bend it.
Break your back like you're doing a workout. Oh, bend it.
So after I've let the lace lay down for like probably like 5 minutes under my scarf to make sure that, like it's really laying down. Cause like I said, I do not want any lifting. Lifting is the devil. So that's why I do that before I go in and do my baby hairs, just to really help make sure I'm not having any lace lifting. Now you see all this white got to be residue. That's really not a big deal. All you gotta do is get you a wet napkin, wet towel, just something that has water on it but not like super damp. And I just like to carefully go in and just rub off all of that white residue. That's one thing I really like about got to be. It's so easy to clean, unlike actual like a Ghost Bond and Bold Hold. I have to use alcohol, and even that sometimes doesn't clean it off exactly the way I like it. All right, for the baby hairs, I'm not gonna do too much of a tutorial because sometimes doing baby hairs on camera is so hard, and I want to kind of save a full in-depth tutorials on my baby hairs for another video, but I'm going to give you guys the quick gist. I like to use a clear got to be gel, and what I'm doing right now is just I'm trying to push back the extra hair because I want kind of a I want side baby hairs, not a middle swoop, which is a new look I've been going for, and I feel like I like this for my head shape better. I think doing the middle baby hair kind of just cuts off my forehead and I look kind of like stumpy in a way. I don't know, but I've been really liking doing the side baby hairs and not the middle one. But I'm just cutting off all that excess lace and extra hair so I can kind of have the hairline in the shape that I want it. Once I get it in the shape I want it, I'm going to be using the black or clear got to be. So I just go ahead and start doing my little swoopy swoops, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give you guys a review on this wig while the rest of me doing my hair plays in the background. I just want to start off by saying that this hair, I love it so much. I feel like this is a really great quality hair. I like the lace itself. The lace, as you can see, melts super easily. It's slightly light brown, and it actually is a true light brown. It's not gray, it's not green, it's actually light brown, and it's very thin, so be careful when you're plucking because it is a thin lace, but that is a positive when you're installing it because since it's really thin, it melts more easily into your skin, which I really like. I also like the construction of the wig because I feel like the knots are well tied and just the wig itself is made really well, and I can tell that they put their time into making you a quality wig. Now onto the actual hair quality. I feel like the hair quality is really good itself. This is the Mongolian straight, and I could tell automatically that it was very different than the other type of like Brazilian or silky straight hair texture. It's not a yucky texture, but it's not a silky straight texture either. Like it has some body to it. Like I wouldn't say it's like a relaxer kind of texture, but it's not like a white girl hair texture either. It's really nice and unique, and I like that. I like unique hair companies that their hair textures, you can be like, oh, that is so and so's hair company. Because you know, all these companies, honestly, their wigs kind of all look the same and are the same quality, and I like how they try to give you something a little bit different. So that's that on that. As far as shedding and tangling, I haven't been getting a lot of shedding and tangling. I've been wearing this hair for, it's been like 3 weeks now that I've been wearing this wig, and I do not really get much shedding, but sometimes I will get some snags in the back, which is normal, of course, especially with how long this hair is. I will get some snags in the back, but shedding is something I do not get at all, honestly. I could say, I wouldn't say at all because every hair sheds, but it's very minimal. As far as the thickness, this is 180% density, so this hair is very full, and it's actually truly full. Like it's not like, because you know, I've bought some wigs that are supposed to be 200 or 80% density, and it's literally like 150 density. They actually give you what you're paying for, so that's another positive on their company. And I really just like the company themselves. Their communication is great. Like their customer service is so nice. Like this is one of my favorite companies to work with. Well, I do 100% recommend this company. I recommend other wigs by this company because I've tried their curly and their straight. One sponsored, one not sponsored, and I feel like this is a company that I would put my money into and not be scared that I'm going to get something that's not worth the money that I spent. Even though their wigs are on the higher price range, they're still, in my opinion, affordable for what you're getting. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. It is beginner friendly and it is quality. My only con is that the side parting, like, come on y'all. Can't we just get 13x4 all across the wig? Y'all know I'm always complaining about this, but that's my only complaint, is they should give you your full 13x4 side parting. Anyways, that's really all in my review. That's all I have to say on the review on this wig, and that's all I have to say really for this video. So I'm just gonna let the rest of these clips go by. It's just me straightening the hair, and the only product that I did put in the hair for straightening is my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine, which I've talked about many times. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in a next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Love you guys so much, and see you in another one. Bye.
Make I put one hand for fire, fire, fire burning. I go put hand for fire.
Baby girl, you bad. Girl, the way you whine, I dey mad over you, girl. I dey mad over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I dey mad over you, girl. I dey mad over you, girl.
If I tell you that I love you, oh, Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, money fall on you, it's falling. Banana fall on you, it's falling. Prada fall on you, it's falling. Because I'm in love with you, yeah.
I said I wanna give you what I'm feeling here, yeah. Give you love one of these days. I know the first time I saw you there. Give you love one of these days. I like you, girl, in particular. You in particular, yeah. I like your waist in particular. Oh yeah, particular.
Calling for you, calling you by the waistline.